Hello you guys, hope you guys are all doing well and having a great day so far. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then make sure you subscribe. I post a lot of inspirational videos and motivational things to help you get through life for the most part. I wanted to come on here and give you guys a little update. Basically, what's been going on, why I haven't been able to post the last few days, and so I felt the need to come on here and give you guys the explanation that you guys deserve. As most of you guys know, I do have systemic lupus, which is an autoimmune disease that attacks all the organs and tissues in my body. And last week I had a shooting headache, and usually they say it's from the nervous system and stuff being attacked. And so I just popped 2 Aleve, and then I woke up at around 3 a.m. in the morning with severe abdominal pain. It was difficult for me to move around. It was difficult for me to speak. It was very tender to touch. I'm actually very familiar with the type of pain because I've had it before in my early 20s, and so I absolutely knew that it was a stomach ulcer. Stomach ulcers are little lesions and sores that basically happen on the inside of your intestines. Imagine running around as a kid and scraping your knee, and then anything that grazes against it just basically stings. And that's what was going on. I was okay and felt like, oh, I should just rest and see if it heals. We live in California, so there's been a lot of fires, and smoke and the air quality really triggers my lupus, and I really just felt like I needed to sit down, needed to rest, and let my stomach heal, and I didn't want to make my lupus any worse. All was semi-okay, I guess, considering the fact that I have had a lesion in my stomach. I guess that's okay, but I woke up the next morning, the second morning of having the ulcer, and I immediately felt the urge to throw up. I had no appetite, but I felt like I needed to throw up. I threw up. Sorry if it's TMI, but I'm letting you guys in, and this is the kind of channel it is because it's real life stuff. And I threw up blood, and I immediately was like, crap, I need to call my doctor now. So I called my doctor, and guess what? My doctor was not available. One, apparently my doctor left the clinic without even contacting her patients, and so I had no idea that I'd be given a new doctor. And to the new doctors that were basically on call here were not available, and they told me that they were completely booked. And so I asked if a nurse was available to speak with me, and they said no, and that they just recommended that I go to urgent care. Because I have an autoimmune disease and because I have small children, I'm a mommy and it's my duty to protect them, I just felt like I really wasn't going to go to urgent care unless I absolutely had to. I didn't want to expose myself to any potential sick people. I do have a couple nurse friends, actually they're family, and I contacted them. I let them know what's going on, and they kind of gave me some things to look out for, and so that's what I did. And then I just made the decision just to stay at home and to limit my mobility, and I was kind of stuck in one place at one time, you know, sitting on the couch or moving to the bed, and I had to not pick up my kids, which was super tough for me because I have a 2-year-old that just wants to be held all the time. So since I knew that my lesion in my stomach was already bleeding and I was in pretty constant pain, because when you have an ulcer in your stomach, it feels like almost like you have contractions. It comes in waves, and it usually starts to get painful when you don't have food in the stomach. So I had to constantly be grazing, and that made me feel worse because I had to eat like crackers and things like that, and processed food just really is not good for my lupus. So I just felt like, oh, like so I guess like so unhealthy. It would get worse at night, and so I'd have to wake up and I'd have my little crackers and I'd be snacking on my crackers, and it would be like 4 in the morning and I fell asleep with like a cracker in my mouth. And it was so painful. I'm saying was because I feel like it has healed up for the most part. I still get a little bit of pain when I don't eat, so I know it's still there, and so I'm just not gonna push myself, and that's why I made the decision to not film and not interact too much with life and people the last few days, because I felt that I needed to actually just rest. I did not want to expose myself to artificial lighting on my computer and on my camera and everything like that, so I was unable to edit. I just did not want to increase inflammation in my stomach because it can get very dangerous. I mean, a lesion in your stomach, obviously it causes some bleeding in your stomach, but if that lesion gets bigger, it can cause even more internal bleeding, and so I did not want to risk that chance. That's how my grandmother passed away, and I just felt like I needed to listen to my body and chill out for a little bit. I did try recording this video a couple of days ago when it was all going on my phone, but I just feel like the quality just wasn't there, and I needed the break and I needed to rest. And I'm glad I didn't post that video because you can kind of see me in pain, and every few minutes I'd have to stop and be like, it really feels like a contraction, which is so strange. Just like how it comes in waves, and it's the strangest feeling. There's certain things that cause ulcers to happen. A major one of the things is stress, and I've noticed that normal everyday things just put stress on my body so much easier, and I know it is because of the lupus. It's just how my body responds to certain things, and it could be easy little things. It's like, you know, organizing a drawer or being in front of a certain lighting and stuff like that. That puts stress on my body, and I think a tiny bit of that is related to me getting the ulcer, but I feel like the icing on the cake was me taking the Tua leaves, because I've been told in the past, you know, whenever you feel inflammation in your body or whatever, go ahead and take an Aleve. And when I'm sitting down and I'm about to edit and I know that I'm going to be exposed to certain lighting, or if I feel like I'm going to be in an environment where my body's going to start to flame up, I do take Aleve. And I think I've just been taking them too much, and it's just really taking a toll on the lining on my stomach. And so I am now focusing on getting better, getting healthier. Today I started meal prepping and being on a meal plan. I'm going to be on a meal plan, and this is one of my fitness meal plans that I've done in the past to really get me in shape. And I'm going to be doing this for the next 4 weeks. And so I'm going to see how that goes. And then we've had some health issues, some health concerns, I should say, with our youngest daughter, Cora. And I haven't shared much about that, but I think I will let you guys in on another video on what's going on. But I think that kind of stress and stuff is getting to me. But our family is going to be making some big nutrition, I would call them upgrades, nutrition upgrades. We're going to be changing what we eat and stuff for the health of our entire family. I also have such exciting news to share with you guys, and I can't wait until I'm actually allowed to tell you guys. It's coming up hopefully this week, and this is big. This is life-changing for me, for my family, and I mean, this is probably It's like if you got 5 wishes in your life, and I would say even top 3, this is one of my top 3 wishes in my life. You know, you kind of sit down and you think about, oh, I wish I had this, or I wish this, you know, I didn't have this and that, and it's like one of these wishes is actually coming true, and I don't know, I'm just so excited about it. It's just, it could be a big, I'm probably about to tear up because it's so life-changing. Okay. Deep breath, Nicole, before I give myself a lupus flare. That's something else that causes my lupus to flare up, is just being emotional and getting emotions. It's that feeling of, it's like if you watch that TV show, What Would You Do? And you see another human being helping out another human being, and you start tearing up and you start getting the feels. Well, that feeling, that makes my body inflamed. Even though it's like a happy kind of feeling, it makes me feel very ill, unfortunately. Yes, I'm so excited to share that with you guys. I mean, when I say I'm going to be sharing it with you guys, I'm literally going to be sharing just this life-changing experience with you guys, and I'm stoked. I want to give you guys a big thank you for tuning into my channel. You guys are awesome. You guys are helping me grow. It's taken me a while to figure out where I want to go with this channel. And, you know, I could be like a normal YouTuber and I could be like, oh, well, I want to do whatever this person's doing or that person. And at the end of the day, I want to be able to just be myself without doing the content that everybody else is putting out there. I just want to be real. I want to be me. I want to be accepted for me. I want people to tune in because of the useful content that I'm providing. And so I just want to let you guys know that I'm very appreciative for those that are my real supporters. They comment on my videos. I see you guys. I appreciate you guys. Those reaching out to me, those following me on my Instagram and constantly giving me positive feedback and responding to me. It helps me out so much, you guys, when I ask what kind of videos you want to see on this channel, what kind of videos you want me to, you know, provide, because not only do I feel like I'm helping you guys out, but it makes my filming experience just so much easier, you know, because I don't want to plan to film something that you guys you're not interested in. But there are going to be some videos that, you know, I'm going to put out there. They're going to be a lot of self-help videos, and I want to do a lot of mental health videos, and, you know, that's what I want this channel to be about, and that's where we're going. But of course, you know, this is also a mommy channel too, because I have 2 little ones. I have a beautiful family. But moral of the story is, thank you so much. And if you are my true supporters, then please keep sharing my channel. Please keep liking all my videos and commenting down below. It means the world to me. This is just a quick update on my health. I will be going and getting some blood work done probably tomorrow morning, and if you want me to take you guys with me, then like this video to let me know, and I'll make it happen. Other than that, I plan to film this week, Monday through Friday, so make sure you have your post notifications on, and just know if I can get through something tough in life, then you can definitely get through something tough in your life. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.
All my life was a fight. Tell me what's wrong when nothing's ever been right. I was abandoned, alone in the night. There was no darkness cause I'd never seen light. Put the past behind me, if I do fall, I'm gonna get up, defy these odds. I won't give up cause I'm too strong. I said I won't give up cause I'm too strong. Nah.